Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Brian with Games Under Pressure, bringing you a look at Yoshi's Woolly World. Now, just a word of warning. Typically, I like to record the voiceover for these impressions videos after the fact, but I think part of the magic of Nintendo is experiencing Nintendo games for the first time and sort of capturing that awe that goes into playing a Nintendo game, and that's what I hope to capture here. I'm really excited to play this game. I think the art style looks amazing and incredible, and every other word you can think of, so I'm really excited to get into it. Let's do it. All right. We'll see here. Already the presentation is just phenomenal. Welcome to Craft Island, a tiny place in the middle of the handmade ocean. That's so cute. Life here for the Yoshi clan is nothing but peaceful and leisurely. Or rather, it had been nothing but peaceful and leisurely until... Uh-oh. What do we got going here? Hello, little Yoshi. Sorry to drop in so suddenly, but I need to turn you all into yarn. Thanks. Wait. Aren't they already yarn? What? Oh, just like regular yarn. So he's basically tearing them apart is what you're doing here. Okay. That is, like, if you actually think about what he's doing to these Yoshis, it's sort of evil. It's sort of evil. Pulling them apart strand by strand. There, this should be plenty. Well, I'd better get back. Toodles. So what I'm noticing right off the bat is that some of the geometry is a little bit rough, so you get these amazing looking textures, but some of the shapes leave a little bit to be desired. But the textures, man, among the best I've ever seen, probably. Especially in the Yoshis. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so just get the yarn back. Will they be able to knit their friends back together? Creepy, but sort of endearing at the same time, you know? All right. World 1-1. Yarn Yoshi takes shape. Let's do it. Let's get into this game.
Yoshi.
So the loading times are pretty decent. And this game looks real nice. I almost feel like B should be jump, and then Y should be... I'm going to see if I can change that, just because that's going to bother me a little. Nope, doesn't appear to be any way to change it from here. It feels reversed, I don't know. But gosh, look at like the fuzz on the art styles. Okay, so the little hearts are your life. I just collected a piece of a Yoshi. Throwing yarn balls. Press. Oh wow, that's weird. Okay. All right, this control scheme is throwing me off a little bit, to be totally honest with you. Now you got to use X. hit them. Oh, that's a little weird. I don't know if I like it. Maybe it'll get better. How do you? Ooh. Tricky at him. Like, I mean, just look at the little fuzz on Yoshi right here. Look at that. You can see, like, the little fuzz. It's amazing. It's just sort of like the perfect Nintendo aesthetic here. I mean, it really is. Like, this is like the perfect ultimate Nintendo looking game. And that's why I love Nintendo. Because they take chances with games like this. Nope, don't. I wonder if I gotta use the big one here. Oops. On the pipe. Yup. I really hope there's sort of a customizable control option here, because I'm not liking the default controls right now. I gotta say, like, I'm just not... It does not feel natural to me one bit. That's why I'm struggling a little bit here, to be totally honest. Can I... Oh, okay, you can unravel it. That's really neat. Yeah, I feel... Oh, man. I feel like the control scheme should be a little bit different. I do. Shouldn't have done that so quick. Wait, did this... This started me back. Wow, that's brutal. See if I can... There you go. Oh, look at that. How cute is that? Man, this game is just adorable. This is way too cute. Refill some health there. Curious to see if Baby Mario's in here. These cool little hidden, unraveled passages. It's really neat. I mean, I don't know if the gameplay's doing a whole heck of a lot for me. I mean, I think it's decent, you know, but it's just the art style more than anything is unbelievable. And I'm at the point where I just sort of like seeing it in motion, you know? I just like seeing it move, and look at like his little wheels. Oh, look at how cute. Everything's got sort of like a handmade style to it. Oh, how do I... That was a tough jump. You don't really see what's there. Alright. This is like the perfect kids game. It really is. control's getting a little bit natural for me now. It's still, I'd still love to change it. But it's getting there. My finger slipped off the button. Sorry about that. I'm also controlling the game with the D-pad as opposed to the analog stick. Maybe that's a sign of my age. I don't know. Feels a little bit better on the D-pad. I'm not gonna go down the pipe. The core gameplay hasn't really changed since the NES days. I mean, it's still that same sort of gameplay hook, you know, with instead of eggs, it's just yarn. Oh, come on. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that little stupid jump. Alright, this time I'm going to do it. Because this is the first level, and this is vaguely embarrassing. That core gameplay still feels really good. It's kind of a cool hook with that quick reticle on there. Oh my god, what is even going on here? Alright, maybe this time's the charm. Ah! That makes sense. I was trying to do it the hard way. Wondering what the heck was going on. This is just adorable. Look at how cute this is. It's telling me to go this way. Up. Oh, look at that little tricky guy. Look at this little tricky guy. So bright, so colorful. The game looks great running in 1080p. Just a gorgeous game. It is that simple. Just a really gorgeous game. Wow, I didn't really do anything too well there, did I? I only saved like a quarter of a Yoshi, basically. Alright, second level. I love seeing some of the Miiverse artwork for this game. It's a neat little touch. I think that's a level specific too. I don't want to skip no courses. I'll be curious to see just how long this game is. My brother won't let me play. Then how is he writing that? if he doesn't have access to the gamepad? Here's a real mind bender for you. I mean, like, everything about this game is just well done in terms of like the look of it. I mean, look at the animation that goes into Yoshi, where his little legs start going, and then it turns into like these little whip yarn threads there, and then all of a sudden it transitions into a propeller. It's all so seamless. It really is seamless. A little secret area, I think, right? Maybe? Yep, I think it is. I'm gonna explore. So, I mean, like, again, you know, like, you collect the little flowers. Nothing has really changed all that much, and I don't know if it needs to, because I think the core gameplay is still really, really good. But it's one of those things where it's sort of more of the same. Just it's Yoshi with a little bit of a different aesthetic. So I don't know how you'll feel about that. I'm sure some people like it a little bit more than others. I am okay with a little more Yoshi. I'm also sort of a weirdo in that there are some games that I get just to, not even because I'm necessarily interested in playing them, just because I really want to see how they look. And this was one of them, and I'm sure that I will play this game all the way through its completion. I'll probably do a video review maybe by the end of this week, early next week on this game. But as of right now, you know, like, I'm just sort of enjoying myself looking at the game. It's got a really cool scope. It's really neat. It's really neat. They really took this aesthetic a very long way. And I have no idea what's going on. Oh, now he's an umbrella. Okay. Oh, this is adorable. Come on, look at how adorable this is. How do you not think that this is just like the cutest game ever? You don't. This is the cutest game ever. So by holding open the umbrella, you just float up. Closing it, you float down. Pretty self-explanatory. And I think you have a timer, so you can't hang around here too much. Or at least I don't want to. Oh, I had a little bit more time than I thought. Next time. Next time we'll get all the gems. Oh, I can just bump into it. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I will shoot it. Because I live in Wisconsin, and if you don't know what something is, you just shoot it. That's what you do. It's like our state motto. Look, even like the little zipper. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, I would absolutely kill to see this game running in 4K, native 4K. I would kill to see that game running. Because right now, I'm sitting only about like 2-3 feet away from my monitor, and you can see some jaggies, some aliasing. Like I mentioned, the geometry isn't phenomenal. So things aren't necessarily like as rounded as they should be. The shapes leave a little bit to be desired. The texture on the shapes is really phenomenal, but the actual geometry itself is just so-so. I would love to see this running on like a high-end PC or something, like a dev kit. All right. I think I'll do one more level. And we'll call it a day. Let's see how I did here. A little better. I suppose this is one of those games that if you really wanted to explore, you could spend quite a bit of time finding all the flowers, finding everything in this game. I think it says, is Yoshi love? That's sort of creepy. Got a new power badge. Ooh, that stage looks menacing, don't it? So those power badges, they give you interesting little power-ups. So I just had one that said, make your yarn balls big. Gotta roll them yarn moles. Alright, let's see. Like, even when you're pushing it, watch his nose. Like, it sort of scrunches. You know, it's just really well done. Even when he goes on the pipe, he unravels. Gosh. Oh yeah, I can just... Like, even like the little flower dudes. So adorable. Oh, I think I discovered a secret. Or not. If it was sort of a lame secret. Let's see if I can get up there. I think I need one more yarn ball. I don't think that's a sentence I've ever said in my life, by the way. I think that's a totally brand new sentence. That worked out well. All skill. That was totally intended. Totally intentional. Alright, there you go. And I believe... Yep, look at that. Oh, those aren't good. Those look so cute. I thought... Maybe they're good. They're not good. Got like a little yarn hamper thing there. Oh. Sort of a misfire. The controls feel really tight. They feel real crisp. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything that I'm not intending to do for the most part. So far, so good on that front. The gamepad hasn't been used for anything. I am playing it on the gamepad. I have not looked what kind of support it has, if it supports the Pro controller or not. So far, you know, I haven't looked at the gamepad once. So there doesn't seem to be any gamepad specific functionality, at least at this point. I'm sure there will be a little bit further down the line, but so far, yeah, no gamepad use at all, which is slightly disappointing. I like the gamepad, actually. I think it's a novel idea, something that's dramatically underutilized, however. And yeah, so far it's just there doesn't seem to be much of a use for it in this game. Hope it changes. You know what, ooh, look at these tricky little guys. See if I can use that to jump on it. Darn it. Nope. I think I gotta go all the way back. There you go. Ooh, that was tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I don't know what I can grab with my tongue and what I can't. Again, that's probably a sentence I've never said before in my life. See what this little doohickey does. It would be nice if I could hit. I'm sure that's sort of a prerequisite for seeing. Whole game has sort of a Little Big Planet vibe to it, which is fun. Alright, so that is the first look at Yoshi's Woolly World. So far, I'm digging it. I think it's a really adorable little game, ultra cute. Gameplay is sort of that classic Yoshi game style gameplay. So far, so good. You can't really go wrong with a game that looks like this, plays like this. I'm sure the rest of the game will be pretty great. I'm going to be doing a video review on it and a written review, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you never miss anything like that. If you like Nintendo games, if you like PS4, Xbox One games, PC, we do everything. So please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate every single subscription. That is going to allow me to keep doing what I'm doing. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you're liking Yoshi's Woolly World just in general, let me know in the comments below. If it lives up to your expectations, if it does not live up to your expectations, let me know. I want to hear. Yoshi's Woolly World is, apart from Xenoblade Chronicles, is really the only title coming out for the Wii U before the end of the year, after Star Fox was canceled, after The Legend of Zelda was pushed back. So Nintendo is basing a lot of their success over the holiday on this game. So let me know what you think of that too. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.